pull it down again. Okay, so going live. That should be there. That should be good to go.
What vacation on?
Yes, Rhonda's on live. Okay, what it has is, it's weird, I'll have to work on this. This is why we're practicing. What it has is a picture of, go right out of your YouTube app and then back in. And it had a picture of our base page, which has a picture of Cinderella's castle at Disney World during Christmas time. So that's what's there. So see if you can get in there. I have one on, and that's Rhonda. So we will see if we can get Karen and test this stream further. So you'll have to go right out of the app, right out of YouTube, go back in, kind of pull it down, and then you should have a new live stream, and it has a picture of Cinderella's castle. That's how you know it's there. And we'll see if this looks any better, but you know, we're just gonna start moving around the park here because we can tell when we replay it. Oh, there's two on. It must be Karen. Okay, let's start moving.
I don't have her yet.
And then let's see what happens.
I don't see her.
I see there's two people on. It just started. Yeah. Oh,
Something with operation.
Can you get some booty shrimp?
Yeah, that's not Karen. I gotta go here?
no. This is it. Okay, there you are live. Yeah, that worked. I just got your hi. Okay, you're on. Yes, I did. So somebody jumped on there. So let's keep going so it's not boring for anybody that might be on where I'm not reading this right. So yeah, last night at the Fear Factor Stadium back there, we caught some glimpses of the light show, the practice that they were doing in there. So that was pretty cool that we got in on that. We'll take a right and show you some more stuff, and then really our experiment will be done for tonight because we kind of accomplished what we needed to accomplish. I think I have plenty of battery power. What I'll do is try and determine which stream is going to be higher quality. I think it's this one. I'm darn sure it's going to be this one. Chucky is back. And I'll show you the giant pumpkin with windows where the jack-o'-lantern's eyes would be. Pretty cool. And we'll walk through the last scare zone this way. Come on along as we test our equipment to make sure our live stream. So anyways, I was gonna tell you, our plan is this. We'll be here early, and we'll probably go live just about when the event starts. We don't want to go too early. Maybe I think 6:30 it really kicks off. But we will be in a stay and scream zone, so we might start at 6. So let's say 6 o'clock as I think through this while I'm walking. So if we start the stream and scream at 6, our plan is to walk through the 5 scare zones before our 7:30 appointment at La Bamba, because the very first night of Halloween Horror Nights, we bought the tour that is going to be awesome, because what we're going to do is our stream is going to be our theme is going to be how the rich people do Halloween Horror Nights, because it's not cheap to have somebody take you to the front of every line for all 10 houses. So that's what we're doing, and that should be pretty awesome. So now we can't film, of course, in any of the houses, but we can film as we walk from house to house and kind of give you a little review. So I'll probably do something like this. Okay, we're going to our next house. We just saw Halloween and it was spectacular, blah, 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 blah. And then we'll go to the next house, and maybe we can take you through that way a little bit. There's Rhonda trying to get people on the stream here. So walking through here is Springfield, and they are bringing back the Wandering Horde. The Wandering Horde of Chainsaw Maniacs. They are going to be here. They're back, and this is generally where they hang out. So if you don't like those dudes, stay out of here, right? So if you're let me just tell you, as I tell everybody else, so if you're on a YouTube live stream and you lose it, what you have to do is just get out of the YouTube app altogether. And when I start up a new YouTube stream using a different service, your app really, your YouTube doesn't, YouTube knows that, but the average person, what that means is you can't use the old window you touched on to watch the first stream. You have to touch the new streams box, which will be above the old one. So you have to refresh the YouTube app on Tom A TV, and Tom A TV up at the top of that, the only thing going right now is this live stream. Here's the Good Guys booth. Look at this stuff. Eats and treats, the Good Guys burger, $10.99. Nasty, but like they put cereal on this thing. There's jalapenos. That looks good. Let's see. They explain it down here. They explain it on this menu board. I gotta tell you what's in this thing. Oh yeah. So beef burger, crispy pork belly, cheddar cheese sauce, pickled jalapenos with a donut bun, topped with red icing and fruity cereal. Right? Oh man. Want to play beignet? Right there. Hot chicken, pimento cheese, stuffed beignet, scallions, hot and spicy seasoning. God, that sounds good. Vegan quinoa chili.
Okay.
How many topped with, right? Okay. All right, Karen made it. Okay. Yeah, so this is, so I think what we're gonna find out when we get home is this 1080p stream that you can do from the service is extraordinarily better than what YouTube has.
Yep, crystal clear.
Plus, on YouTube, they can limit the amount of people that can be watching your stream, and you never know. On Halloween Horror Nights is a big deal. So during Halloween Horror Nights, everybody that can't be here the first night, they kind of want to see what's going on, so they're going to jump on live streams to see it. Okay, can she see anything?
Yeah, can you see anything right now?
What does she see right now? A gorgeous lady?
What do you see right now? Yeah, she goes, yep, now she can see the shirt. So
Okay,
it's a
good.
little delay, so like maybe
Yeah, a little delay.
maybe 5, 6 hours.
Okay, let's walk through Central Park. So this away is the best scare zone every single year. I think it's because it's creepy with the trees. It's also very tight. And look at all the stuff they put on the sides. Like, look at these outhouses. Why are there outhouses here? Although there's never enough bathrooms at a theme park. So they got all this. And Rhonda May, look at this. The barn has started to go up. They got the wood going up on the barn. So their idea here, this is Scarecrow Cursed Soil, is they're gonna make you walk through this. Well, I guess you could go around back if you want to wimp out. See the sidewalk over there? If you totally are wimpy, you can go that way. But they're gonna make you go through here. And the wood's going up, and look at this poor guy. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. And look at that. So we'll be there. Yeah, they got the wood going up. They stain this stuff. Looks good. So over here, they've put out this green classic truck. I bet you that truck's worth a fortune. A Plymouth truck. I mean, that's got to be worth a pretty penny, right? Look at this thing. This is awesome. Look at the owner's John Deere. Huh. So they got a speaker in there, so I don't think there's gonna be anybody in here. But look at this thing's for real. Look at the gear shift. They took out all the electronics. They probably got money for those things. Or electronics, I should say. The gauges and stuff that would have been in a truck like this. Pretty good thing. I mean, this is when they used to make vehicles out of real steel, not the stuff they use nowadays, which is not good. Look at it. I love this truck. I guess, yeah, there's thunder. We got thunder brewing. Look at this thing. Put up a big old windmill. And then look at the Fiesta de Chupacabra's food booth. Dang. And the fountain up here. I keep showing this because it's spectacularly bright. I mean, geez Louise, isn't that something? All right, let's go through the graveyard. The graveyard is Graveyard Deadly Unrest. Let's show you a little bit of that. And our experiment on testing the equipment will be done. By the way, if you have never had these Central Park crepes, you're missing it because they are to die for. It's one of the best values and one of the yummiest things in this whole darn park. Oh my gosh, they're good. You want to go back and eat those? You hungry? Hey, guess what? Rhonda wants around at once. Those guys right there, see them they're in their, those are VIP guides. So on opening night, we're gonna have one of those. They're generally dressed in that attire. Yeah, they look like scrubs. And those are the VIPs. Those are, one of those people are gonna be taking us through to the front of the line when we do how the rich people, how the other half live and do Halloween Horror Nights. So we check in at La Bamba, and there's a pre little gathering where they have some hors d'oeuvres, and then there's a bar in there where that's not free, but you can get a little beverage. And then you make your way over to the Horror Makeup Theater, where they divide us into groups of 10, and off we go. Guided. There's 3 ways to get into a house. One is to wait in the long, regular line. Number 2 is to get the express pass and wait in the express pass line, which is much shorter. Highly recommended if you can afford it. The 3rd way is to go with the RIP tour, which is what we did. So we've never done it. I just wanted to try it. And we're gonna do it. So they take you right to the front of every house. So, I mean, rumor has it we can get through these 10 houses in just a couple hours if we, you know, if the people that we're with, you know, it's Ronna and I and 8 other people. So we'll see what they can do. So this is Nettlewood Cemetery, and this should be pretty cool because what's happening in here is there's 2 brothers, Death and Sleep, and in this zone they are gathering souls, and the souls are you, Rhonda May. They want your soul.
No, they're not getting my soul.
Oh, they could get it. I don't know. You better watch it. Hey, let's go in there and see if there's any new merch. So we're looking for new merchandise, because merchandise is they're not doing well. I mean, there's not a lot out here. By the way, Rhonda and I did this. So it's kind of a placard, and our mugs are going to be on 2 of these things. So when the tribute store opens, we'll be here, and we'll go through and see what saying they gave us. So you get to pick your name and the year that you live, and of course you get to pick your photo, which they, you know, antique a little bit, but they pick the saying. So that should be fun. So it looks like they're still selling them, so I would hurry because that tribute store is going to open any day. And generally it opens with a pass holder preview. So the shirt I'm wearing is right there. The Pumpkin Lord. I mean, I don't know if they're calling him this year's icon or not, but I'm saying he is. Come on, he is. Look at this, every day is Halloween shirt. This thing is 30 schmackers. And looks like that. And I think this one has something on the back. Yeah, see? My shirt has nothing on the back.
I like that.
Halloween Horror Nights 2022. That's a little extra. So that's a good value for 30 bucks. So we just gotta wait. Now next Friday is the day. This one looks good though. This is pretty bright right here. Let me show you this. Yeah, so this is black light. So when you walk through the scare zones, you're gonna glow. But this is the Universal Monsters, which has their own house. So that's their house shirt. So cool. Look at lounge flies everywhere. Is that a lounge fly? No, I think that's a knockoff, not a real lounge fly. See these hats out there? Halloween Horror Nights for, yep. And I've seen some of those hats out there. Next Friday will be the big merch dump. where they're going to show where everything else should be out. I don't know what happened, but they had a lot of this stuff out. Look, here's the Blumhouse stuff. So there's the Freaky movie right there. And there is the Black Phone movie. And 2 movies combined into one house. So
It's a flannel, right?
Yeah,
It's got that
flannel.
in front. Okay, and then look at the back. It's really cool.
But Rhonda May, do you want to wear flannel? In the dark, the energy will be up. It should be a much better showing, and I think that's gonna be much better. So yeah, live. You can walk with us live. So then we're gonna take a break. So we're gonna be there live for the opening ceremonies. We're gonna be there live to take you through the 5 scare zones, basically in the daylight. We are gonna do a regular video on the channel for the 10 houses, and then we were gonna come back on live again to show you the 5 scare zones and all the vibe that's happening at Halloween Horror Nights in the dark, with the energy up and with all the characters giving it their all when the sun goes down. So that's our plan. So I've seen a few people come and go there, but Karen Ray, thank you for helping us test our equipment, and we really appreciate it. And we will see you live opening night. So with that being said, Rhonda May, where else would you rather be?
Then watching some Tommy TV.
See ya
Thanks for watching.
next time.